After the Hurricane Elsa, it was time to sort things out and prepare to leave, as I never cleared in here. But first I have to wait for permissions, as my plans once again has changed.
Watching the tide rolling away, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time.
Sometimes I'm wondering what I'm doing with my time making videos, as it takes so much time. And now it must been something wrong with YouTube as well, as it went so ridiculous slow to upload my Hurricane video. I was trying with my SIM card, then with Harald's SIM, and with Daffodil's Wi-Fi at her beautiful place, the open deck. No change, so I went back on board and just left it running overnight. Now and then you can spot some maritime history around the Caribbean islands, also here in Bequia. In fact, the ferries trafficking between St. Vincent's Islands are old Norwegian ferries like this one, built in Norway and was the largest ferry this company put in traffic back in 1968. From late 80s she changed owners several times before continuing her service as a ferry here in Bequia since 2009. And if this was not enough about Norwegians, my friend Magnus suddenly arrives doing a pass-by with this gigantic catamaran. I made a video about this Lagoon 620 in my episode 32. Our path has crossed several times last 3 years, and proves the sailors saying see you later. Back at the open deck, chilling with my friend Harald. Daffodil, the sweet lady that owns this place, had invited us for a private dinner later this evening. She's the sweetest and friendliest person ever, so I found out I wanted to donate my famous Be Free sign to her. Hopefully she will remember Be Free was here, and to get more attention to her awesome bar. You can even bring your own food, borrowing her barbecues. And that's what Harald decided to do, trying to make us some snack out of frozen hot dogs. A dangerous place for a crab hanging around a restaurant. Guess you have not heard about seafood pasta. Such a great hospitality and friendly place, but I need to keep going, otherwise I will get troubles without clearing in to my next destination. I have temporarily fixed my problems and prepared Be Free for the next move, but still awaiting answers from Granada if they will approve my entrance after explaining the truth of not having cleared in here due to the hurricane and technical issues. I was hoping to set sail today, but found out one more day would be fine. Also lots of documents to send Granada latest 24 hours upon arrival. So it gives me one more evening with my friend Harald here. Harald is not only a Norwegian sailor as well. We are even from the same town, Tønsberg. And even more funny, we did not know about each other from before, even though we are from same region of Tønsberg and had boats in the same marina back home. We have almost been neighbors, but some age difference made our paths to never cross before sailing in the Caribbean.
So it's last afternoon in Harald's Bedouin temple.
Only water.
Only water, because I'm sailing tomorrow. Bullshit. What are you doing?
Bring some beer to you.
Nice. Det er siste kvelden da, så ja, skål Harald. Ja, skål. Ja, men skål.
Vi ses I Hellas.
So yeah, I didn't leave today. I was planning to leave today, but I decided to leave tomorrow because I'm enjoying a beer with my friend Harald. It's gonna be even more windy tomorrow, so it's gonna be awesome.
With my approval from Granada, I was ready to set sail, but it's not far to Carriacou where I'm gonna clear in from here, so I had time to jump into the sea and see how things looks under the surface. To my surprise it was not that bad, but I did some cleaning before wrapping up things here. Finally setting sails again, and it feels so good. I really want to see Bonaire on my way west, but it's totally full. So I will first sail south and enjoy familiar places again. I can't wait to meet up with old friends in Carriacou and Grenada. Leaving Bequia in a mystic scenery as it was taken straight out of the movie Pirates of the Caribbean. It's such a short sail, less than 40 nautical miles, and wind is good, so I'm only flying my Genoa, already doing between 7 to 9 knots. And I'm in no rush. After all, after this short sailing, it's only a quarantine time waiting for me. I was expecting slightly bigger waves as it has been pretty windy lately, and also the Atlantic is pushing hard against the Windward Islands constantly. But this was not bad at all. Only thing, the wind came down and I was considering to hoist my mainsail as well. But a combination of being lazy and not in a hurry, spiced up with the radar images, I just kept going like this. I knew it was going to be squalls and big variations in wind and weather. So why not just enjoy the moments without rain, having a coffee and just being out here. Good time for some reflections and just enjoying the sound of the sea and the wind. Even though I sail a lot, I always feel blessed and so privileged to be out sailing, just enjoying being here. The best way for me to share this with you is to be quiet and no music. Just the sound I hear, share with you for a minute. Hope you enjoy this and it gives you a feeling of being on board. As soon as I will be in the shade of Tobago Cays and Union Island, it will be less waves. So I activated my alarm systems on the radar and the IS to start preparing dinner.
Okay, so I'm actually still sailing, but it goes so slow, and I monitor my radar and screen here. So I know I'm gonna arrive Carriacou and Harald Bay after it's dark, so I decided to start to make pizza dough so I can have some snack late dinner when I'm done anchoring, because I'm gonna be late. I'm for sure not gonna be able to be there before it gets dark. So well, this is gonna be interesting. As you can see, it's a little rolly, not that bad, but trying to not spill anything. So.
Making pizza dough is not that interesting, so I put this on fast forward. I know I'm gonna be hungry when I'm in Carriacou, and preparing this now make it just as fast as a frozen pizza, but 100 times better. I'm almost there, and I take the shortest route between the rocks and Carriacou. It's pitch black and a bit rainy, so zooming in on my radar to have full control of my position. I don't trust maps and GPS at night, so radar is my most important navigation tool. This radar is not too bad, considering age and being a pleasure boat radar. But now and then I wish I had a better radar, as it's such an important tool. Some says you don't need radar because of IS. This is a very dangerous statement and a gigantic misunderstanding. Tyrrell Bay can be pretty busy with lots of boats and ferries, so entering my approved spot for anchoring at the quarantine field would be very challenging without the radar, as I'm sailing alone and I have no one at my bow with a flashlight. But I'm trained in using the tools I have and manage to safely maneuver to my spot and drop my anchor, even though it's totally dark and blinding lights from shore. After tidying up Be Free and done with my work on deck, I could dim down my lights, but still keep them running to be more visual. Okay, so I'm done. I'm anchored here in Tyrrell Bay, Carriacou. So now it's time to make some dinner. I'm hungry. Because I already had made the pizza dough, I only need to fry some mushrooms and meat. Most likely this doesn't look like much, but I can promise this pizza is going to be kick-ass spicy and delicious. After all, I just dropped my hook in Spice Island waters. I found this tin can that I had on board for a while, so sometimes it's fun to go like this tin can hunting and see what I forgot. And now I found this like candied carrots together with jalapenos that makes it super spicy. Okay, so I'm more or less done. The oven is preheating. I'm gonna throw this in, and the anchor is down, everything is okay. So finally I think I deserved a cold one. So cheers. Sadly, I cannot share with you the amazing smell of fresh baked pizza, so you would only need to trust me in this. So, thank you so much for watching, and if you think I look hot today, it's not because I shaved, it's because it's actually pretty hot. So now I deserve a cold one. I'm done with this video. I'm waiting here in the quarantine in Carriacou, and life is good. So hopefully tomorrow or the day after I will be cleared in to Carriacou, which means I can cruise around Grenada and Carriacou in these beautiful waters. So thank you so much. If you haven't already, I would appreciate you to subscribe to my channel. All the best, stay safe, take care, cheers.
Free to singing